Hello everybody, this is Super Sunshine and welcome to Let's Play Super Mario World for the Game Boy. There's gonna be bad news at the end, so be prepared, but still. And you might also be wondering, yeah, never mind. But in this part, we actually get accomplished a lot more than we used to, I think. Using editing magic. And, yeah. So here, we just go swimming. I mean, it's nothing unusual. I mean, last video we got the secret exit, but, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I don't know what to say anymore. So, yes, we are just swimming. I have no thing to say. Well, I guess I could talk about something. Recently, I had a friend, I was kind of worried about him, to be honest. He started cutting himself. Yes, I won't mention any names, but just saying that at first I thought he wasn't, like, he was kidding. I thought he was just lying. But then I started hearing his voice and he sounded serious, so I was kind of worried whether it was true or not. And then the day after that, on school, which was today, I actually saw, like, 7, 5, 4, whatever cuts. And I was getting a little scared, and he wasn't sure what to do because he didn't know who to tell. He only told me and some other friends. Maybe one found out by another. He didn't want anyone else to know, especially his mom. But I was actually kind of worried about him. I mean, I started joking around just not so I could not be sad. Like, I didn't want to bring myself down, so I tried not to feel too bad about it, even though it was kind of serious. But nevertheless, so if you're hearing this, you probably are. You actually asked me to make a video today, and then I said I was gonna make one anyway. But let's get back to the game for now. Let's not talk about something sad, but still. So yes, we just finished the water level, and now we're in this level. This level took me a few tries, but, I finally got it. And in this level, you actually want to take it a little slow because of the bubbles. Because too many jumps can, like, if you notice, whenever you touch a bubble, it kind of slows you down. And if you jump over pits and you touch one, it slows you down and you could actually fall in it. So be a little caution, whatever, when when going in this level. That's what I'm trying to say. But let's see. There's like so many bubbles here, and then one part I got screwed over, but you'll see that when it comes. God, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling bad now. All of a sudden, I feel bad because of my friend, and I feel bad because of the bad news that's coming down. That wasn't the bad news anyway. It involves the game. It doesn't involve any of my own life. So yeah. And I don't know what to do. Actually, I think I have a plan, unless it doesn't work. Like, I think it could work, but I'm not sure. I'll talk to you guys at the end of the video. I mean, the gameplay is only about, like, 11 to 12 minutes long. But the rest is gonna be, me telling you what's going to happen. Alright, so we beat that level. It really didn't do anything because I've already recorded this by accident, and it just got messed up, so I gotta start over. Which happens a lot. But now we're aiming for the secret exit. So you basically just go all the way around. Later I'm going to start cutting this out and just go where the secret exit was, which is probably going to be smarter of me to do. But for now, well, I've done that a few times in this video, but in this one part I was being kind of stupid and didn't do it. I could have just skipped to the part, but I didn't. I do that actually, a little bit, but I could have done it now, but it's kind of too late now. Especially since I'm done recording it. It saves me a lot more time, but okay. So here are the bubbles. So, alright. So the secret exit, I think, is coming up soon. Once we get to the halfway mark, which I think we've already passed. I don't remember. I wasn't paying too much. I was kind of daydreaming a little. But ice cream and spaghetti. Monkey daydream. Okay, I think it's up to here. No, past this. Here, I almost fell because I was kind of scared there. But, yeah, here. you have to go into that green pipe, and you have to be Big Mario. And what happened? Look. And I couldn't even get the mushroom because it went down the pipe. And then I just sit there in shame. What you're supposed to do is go in the pipe as Big Mario, using editing magic, break all these blocks, get the key, and put it in the keyhole. Keyhole equals keyhole. And here we go to the 5th castle, which we will not be doing yet until we beat every one of these. There are secret exits pretty much in every level except one, in the Forest of Illusion. So, in this part I actually got confused of where the secret exit was, even though it was kind of obvious, but I didn't think it was that obvious because I thought, when I saw it, I thought they were both the same exits. But you want to turn around to move the ghost here, just go in, do the same thing here, let them pass you, or jump over them, or go under them, I don't know, I can't remember what I just said. Go down here, go past these guys and not get hit. What else? Jump down, use your cape, get this checkpoint. I'm just saying what's happening on the screen, you don't have to listen to me. But here you get a fire flower. Yes, I can't remember now. But then I get hit. And in the next question mark block, you get a feather, if you're Big Mario. I skip it because I didn't want it. Because in this part, if you're running, you're going to start flying and you don't want to hit the ghost. Go over here, get this P-switch. There's a door? A door that controls... No, I'm not going to say it, but... Up here. And over here, there is a door. Another one. Go in it. And there's the exit. Great. Now, remember the secret exit? Now, let's say you didn't want to go to that door you just went into. That leads to the exit. No. Let's say you wanted to go a little bit farther. Like, let's say you got there and you felt, there might be something over there. Well, you'd be right. Now, let's say that. This is the door we just went into. Using editing magic, we find out that there's a ghost here. But behind the ghost, there is another door. And this one, it has a lunar moon, I believe it's called. You get 3 1-ups. I think we've seen it in a previous video. I'm not sure. And this is the secret exit. It takes you back to the first level, which is kind of useless, but if you want to get 100%, you gotta do that. And over here, there are 2 exits, as you can see by the red dot. And this is what is called a fishing latitude. If you collect their 1-up, they're tempting you to get the 1-up, but if you do, they start throwing these little spinies at you. I think that's what they're called. I would suggest not getting it, even though it is kind of a 1-up. I try not to get it, and then just try to ignore him, or kill him first with that one Koopa. But, yeah, because if you get his 1-up, then he starts throwing those spinies, yes. Now here you might see a lot of Lakitus, I guess is what they're called. They're hiding in pipes trying to throw spinies at you. Checkpoint here. Now, remember this little guy right there. The one I just crushed. Remember him for a while, because we'll be using him. Oh yes. And then they come back, and if you didn't know, you could ride these clouds that they have, as long as you kill them with either your cape or a turtle shell, or any kind of block, pretty much, that you can throw. I don't know about the springboard, though. They're not infinite, they do run out, so... Which I don't understand why, because Lakitus can use them forever. Maybe they're lighter, I guess. Now, remember that little guy that was in that purple pipe? What did he have to offer? Why was it floating in the sky? Well, all this and now will be answered right after this commercial break of me playing this tic-tac-toe. And fucking me getting only a 1-star. I mean, 1-up. And shame I tried to get rid of it. And I feel so sad. Dang. Alright, this takes you back to the Blue Ocean. But do you remember that little guy I was telling you about? The blue guy? The guy that was inside the blue pipe? Here, where the P-switch was? Well, if you go into that pipe, you will see that there is a key and a hole. Key, hole equals key, hole. I mean, key and a hole equals keyhole. And it takes you to another level. 4, secret area. Now, the bad news is coming up. It's pretty close. I think it's right after this level, the bad news is here. Alright, so this one is a side-scrolling level, where it's automatically side-scrolling you. It's actually really easy. I think you can get a bunch of 1-ups, but since I have like 60 1-ups, I really don't need them. Plus, I save state a lot. And every time I die, I just don't record that and act like it never happened, uploading my save state. Because I can't save state during the video. Because if that were to happen, it just stopped the video automatically, which is kind of unfair in my opinion. I don't know how it works. Like it says it's still recording, but it doesn't really. It's like I'm still recording, and then when you look back at the video, it stops right where you save stated. Now, right here is where it's getting like a little bit a dickish move. They put blue blocks, so if you go under them, you would get squished, like you could see there. That's kind of mean, but I don't think it doesn't really trouble me at all. It might trouble you, but I don't know. So let's just listen to the song before. Oh no, the bad news is right there. I don't know. Okay. So I'll be pausing for a while you see what's gonna happen. Well, you won't see it. You might understand. Yeah, if you noticed, well, you can't see it, but what happened? This fortress, the forest fortress. What happened was I heard that there was two exits in this level, and so I decided to, and I know where they were. I just didn't know whether they led to somewhere secret or not because I don't think I've ever seen them. So I decided to go into the level, and then since it was really hard to get to the second exit, I save stated. I actually was kind of smart and used a different save state, but I also save stated some other parts. So when I beat the level, like, oh okay, I was like, oh okay. They both lead to the same exit, the same level. So I decided to go back and then this time record the level, but what happened was I destroyed the fortress, so it didn't come back, and I was not allowed to go into the fortress. So it led to a star road, I guess is what it's called. Like one of those stars on the left, if you might have seen in the water or on an island. But basically what happened was the fortress was defeated, I save stated, so, and now I can't go back. And the only way for me to do it for now, as one of my ideas of getting it to uploading it, is to I was thinking about doing the entire game again. Actually, I was thinking about just quickly doing it, going to the Star Road, getting to this fortress. But you can't do that because because you actually had to beat the level, and I honestly did not want to do all of that over again. I will try to do it, and then maybe later I will upload it, but in the next video you will see me going to the 5th castle, not the fortress showing. I won't show off the fortress. You will see it defeated, but I won't show it off. I will show it off in a later time, and I'm kind of sorry that it didn't get to work. But I've heard that the SNES version, that I don't know, I'm not positive, but I heard that if you hold select and then go into the level, and then go into it, and then on a destroyed castle, and you press A, you can go in it whether it's destroyed or not. And if that's true, then once I get my right now I have a dazzle, but it won't work because I don't have the what it needs to be for the computer. So I was thinking if that was true, I want you to tell me that, but I'm not sure. If that was true, I can just record it off my my Wii, where the virtual console is, and I can just do that level right there, and everything will be fine. But I'm really sorry what happened. Is there any way to go back to this level on the Game Boy version? Please tell me, and I will do it. But what happened with it, I'm sorry. But yeah, so next time on Let's Play Super Mario World for the Game Boy, we will be doing the 5th castle. Sorry again, and see you guys then.